Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought today we would do some makeup and yeah, but I'm going to randomly select a majority of my makeup. There are a couple things that I do want to potentially try. Like I have two new eyeshadow palettes, so I'm not sure which one I want to try, so I'm going to grab both of them. And I think other than that, I'm going to just grab, do I care about primer? No, I really don't care about primer. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys in my makeup collection. And yeah, I'm going to close, I'm going to use my little, put that right there. I'm going to use my little headband that I put on anyways to do my makeup. I'm going to put that just over my eyes so I literally can't see what I'm doing. Okay. And let me just turn the camera so you guys can see. Okay, so that's my eyeshadow drawer. I already grabbed my eyeshadow. That's my extras drawer. Okay. So let's grab an what is this called? Eyebrow. I have no idea what that is. An eyeliner. We'll grab an eyeliner. I don't know if I'm going to do an eyeliner, but we'll just grab one. That's my Marc Jacobs one that I haven't even tried yet. Oh, let's just grab a lipstick, because why the fuck not? Oh my god, don't tell me that's that Avon thing. I don't know what that is. Oh well. Okay. Let's grab... This is blush and bronzer. Okay, part of me wants to... I know this is my Benefit cheek... The reunion. Okay, I'm going to grab that just because I kind of want to use that, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'll also grab a bronzer. Oh, I know that's Too Faced, which is good because I have a brush that's already dirty with that. I'll grab what I think is a blush, just in case I want to use one of those things for the Benefit. That's a blush. Let's grab a highlighter. Let's actually grab a highlighter palette. I'm gonna actually let's grab that one. I think that's the e.l.f. one, which is good because I haven't actually tried it yet. Alright, let's go. What the hell is that? Oh, I hope it's good. Let's go with foundation. I know that that's my Dream Cushion foundation. I think that's the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And then for powder, I only have like 4 translucent powders, but... which is my Paleto. Okay, I actually have an open one of that. Okay, so let me put that back. I have an open... you know what? No, I have an open one of that. Okay, but I know that that was my Paleto. Let me just... Okay. Oh, I was right. I grabbed predominantly... Oh, and mascara. Oh, that's a CoverGirl one. Okay. So, I think I grabbed a full face. Let's fix this. What the fuck did I grab for primer? I literally have no idea what I grabbed for primer. Did that leave a mark on my nose? Oh no, maybe not. Okay. Let me just grab brushes. Oh, and I need a mascara wand. That's my... Oh, let's see if I can use some of these dirty eye brushes. Alright, I gotta fix my bralette here. Okay, I have to do this because I have to uncover my ears because I can't hear properly and it freaks me out. Okay, let's try and move really, really close so I don't have to keep moving closer and closer to the camera. Let's move my pillow. Hi. Okay. Let's try and get the lighting to... Okay, no, that's just a big spot that came up overnight. Cool. Alright. Let's put my brush soap over there. Alright, let's see what I grabbed for primer to know if I need to put on a hydrating primer. Alright, this is I grabbed the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Primer Oil-Free Makeup Gripping Base Plus Pore Refiner and Hydrator Plus All-Day Grip Technology. Jesus freaking Christ, that is a huge ass. Holy crap, okay. How is my skin? Where's my little mirror my trusty Sephora mirror? Oh no, my skin is crusty. Okay, I'm gonna put on a bit of moisturizer because I want to give this, I haven't even tried this, so I want to give this a fair shot. So I'm going to go in and use my Belief, the True Cream Moisturizing Balm. I want to give that a fair shot. I got that in a Nipsey bag. And again, I haven't tried it yet, so I want to try and give it a fair shot. So I want to, you know, put on some moisturizer just to literally give it a fair shot. I only just tried this Belief cream. I have the Aqua Bomb, and I've tried that. This is my second jar of the Aqua Bomb. But this is the first time of me actually trying the moisturizer, the True Cream, which is more of an actual moisturizer, and the Aqua Bomb is more of a gel cream. I enjoyed both. The True Cream, I feel like gets more tackier, which I actually think is good for makeup. I've used the Aqua Bomb underneath makeup a couple times, and I think when I have done that, my makeup hasn't looked quite as nice, even with a hydrating primer. It's almost like the two don't go together, so I hope that isn't the case that's going to happen right now. I'm also just going to grab wipes real quick. And right now, I'm using the makeup wipes. I used to use the Aveeno, they were for sensitive skin. But lately I've been using these simple sensitive skin cleansing wipes. I enjoy these much better. The wipe is bigger, they seem to be more wet. The Aveeno ones didn't seem to be very wet, either at the top or at the bottom of the thing. Whereas these seem to stay wet from top to bottom. So I like that. All right. Okay, good. I was just like, do I need a beauty blender? But I actually kind of do, technically. Oh, well. Fuck it. Okay. So let's put the lid back on that. All right, so let's try this. This is the IT primer. I have no idea how much to use. You're just like squirting out of the tube and you squirt it onto my mattress. That's cool. Oh. Oh, smells nice. I am squeezing. Oh, there you are. Oh, it's kind of like pinky. Just do some on my nose. I have no idea how much I'm needing to add. Let's just do that. About a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there. Okay. Let's try that. Oh, okay. When it said pore filling, you kind of think, when you read pore filling, you kind of think of Benefit Professional, or at least I do, because that's that very silicone-y feel, but this doesn't feel like that. Ooh, based off of just applying it and rubbing it in, I quite like that. Ooh, I like that. It really does kind of feel like a moisturizer. Oh, I enjoy that. I'm putting a lot on my nose because if you know how my makeup usually goes, my nose is always a bitch. Oh, I quite like that off. Okay, I added way too much on my forehead. I had way too much. I know that now. Okay, well, let's just put some on my neck for the sheer shits and giggles. My skin has not been the greatest lately, but I'm not gonna lie, even though you'd think like being stuck in quarantine and stuff, you'd be a lot more concerned and a lot more into doing skincare, but yet for some reason I just haven't. I've just been, I don't know, almost like too lazy to do it, but not too lazy, just, I don't know. I've been trying to do it as best as I can, but I also think, honestly, from not being outside, when you are stuck in the house, and, you know, when you're outside, you're able, you know, the sun kind of hits you. Yeah, you might get sunspots and stuff, but, like, I don't know. I feel like there's something about being outside that my acne, like, when I'm working at my summer camp, I tend to have clearer skin. So, yeah. Okay, no, based off, like, first, how did my face look? Do I feel like my pores got filled in at all? I'm not sure if I feel about how I feel about the pore filling, but yeah, it's kind of tacky. What was that? Is that the Purelator truck? Nope, UPS. Okay, well, I didn't get anything from UPS, so you're not stopping at my house. Yeah, no, I like that. Based off of first impression, we'll see how it wears on top of foundation. So for foundation, I know that I grabbed this because it's the only thing in this packaging. I grabbed the Maybelline New York. Why did I say New York? Everyone knows Maybelline. Dream Cushion Fresh Face Liquid Foundation on the go. Cool. In the shade number 10, Porcelain. I think I bought this because of Samantha Ravindal. A lot of products that I buy, honestly, now are based off Samantha Ravindal's, her or Raw Beauty Christie's recommendations. I actually have, like, I bought this off of Amazon, and I liked it so much that I have bought, I think I have 2 extras sitting in my extras drawer. I just used this little poof, the little flat poof thing that comes with it. I honestly don't use the Beauty Blender with it. And I quite like this foundation. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's nice. Don't know how it's gonna go on top of this, what's this called? Primer, but we're gonna see. I like this foundation. It's nice. Again, it's not full coverage, but what do you expect? It's a sponge. It's a sponge. So, it's a cushion foundation. So, I don't think typically cushion foundations are full coverage. I don't know, because this is honestly the only cushion foundation I've tried. I'm making sure to really, like, press it in my skin. I could honestly go wet a Beauty Blender, but I really don't want to. The only problem with this is, like, I do feel like I have to push in so many times, and I think that's part of the reason why I also bought, like, 2 extras, even though they're unopened. Because I'm not sure how much you really get in this. You know, yes, it tells you on the packaging. I think it does tell you how much you get in here, but it's kind of like, okay, that's great, but, like, really, how much do you get? Like, it's kind of hard. I feel like this is definitely a product that's hard to tell when it's empty. Did I grab a brow product? Yeah, I did. I don't know what I grabbed. I haven't looked yet, but I did grab a brow product. No, I do. There is something about this foundation that you think, like, it's kind of like, okay, it's a foundation, cool. But no, there is something about this foundation that I can't put my finger on it, what it is that I like so much about it. Because typically I like full coverage foundations, but for some reason this is perfectly fine with me. Like, I enjoy this foundation, even though it's not full coverage. Okay, here's the moment of truth, how it applies on my nose. I honestly haven't used this foundation in so long, but I kind of forget how it works on my nose. I honestly don't know if I have actually used a Beauty Blender with this, or if I've only ever used this applicator that comes with it. Okay, I need to put something on my lips. My lips are so crusty right now. Vaseline. Every once in a while, my Vaseline's cocoa butter that I buy, every once in a while, I get a tin that is so incredibly hard to open. And right now, it's this one. I also have a hard time finding this lately. It seems like the only place that I can buy this is if you're in Canada. You know Shoppers Drug Mart. Shoppers Drug Mart's expensive. So therefore this is expensive. I used to be able to get it at Walmart. And Walmart, no matter which one I go to, doesn't seem to have it anymore. Cool, that fell on the ground. Oh, I added a bit too much. Because now it's like inside my lips. I hate that. Alright. Let's see how this looks. Not bad. Maybe the tiniest bit dry, but that could be like I have had this for a few months. So again, I also don't know what the shelf kind of life is of this. Let's put the poof back in the top. There is a date on it. Let me just pull this sticker off and hope to God that I can read it. It says 6 months. Oh, I've probably had this for more than 6 months. But oh well. What the fuck was that black stuff that just came up from that tag? Oh yeah, so for grams, this is 14.6 grams. I feel like that's a lot. I don't know how much is in like a fluid foundation. This is for ounces, this is 0.51 ounces. Again, I don't pay attention too much to like not measurements, but like how much is actually in a product. I really don't, not gonna lie. But no, I do like this foundation. Again, there's something about it, even though it's not full coverage, I enjoy it. I do wish you could buy it in store and I didn't have to buy it off of Amazon, but other than that, I like it. All right, so for concealer, I grabbed the 16-Hour Camo Concealer by e.l.f. in the shade Light Peach. I don't think I have a second shade of this. It's the L'Oreal one that I have 2 shades of. So I haven't used this in a very long time, so I honestly don't know if this is like a good... Shit, I do need a beauty blender, don't I? Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I hate that I have to leave the camera running for this, but I'll be right back. Oh, cramp in my leg. Ow. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh, okay, let's just, I always like to just grab a Kleenex and like get out any extra like dampness is to it. And I'm actually just gonna take the dog hair off of my beauty blender. And I am just going to quickly bounce over that with the beauty blender just to see if it makes it any different. Picked up some product, but not a lot. This doesn't fully clean anyways. This is, I think, one of my oldest beauty blenders. Oh my God, I don't trust that sitting there. All right, so let's go with the concealer. Again, this is in the shade Light Peach. I know I don't need a lot of this. I'm just gonna put that right there. All right. And I focus a lot of it on the inner corner because that's where the majority of my dark circles is. See, I don't know if I feel like that does anything. Like I really again, if you watch me and you know that I watch Samantha Ravendall. Her and Raw Beauty Christie are my two favorite YouTubers. And Samantha talks so highly of the Becca Under Eye Concealer Color Corrector thing. And I want to try it. I want to try it with every fiber in my being. But the only problem with it is that it's $42 Canadian, and I have a hard time spending that on a product I haven't tried. And there isn't a mini. So Becca, I know you're not listening to this, but if for some reason you are, please come out with a mini of the Becca Under Eye Corrector so that I could try it. The only way I would buy the Becca Under Eye at full price is if I had a gift card. Because I do really want to try it. Because I feel like me and Sam have similar skin tones. And that I think it would really, 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 really work well on me. And I have struggled all the time with concealers. Like, I try full coverage concealers, but they just don't seem to be full coverage on me. And I don't want to build it up because I don't want it to turn cakey. So I'm just going to leave it. All right. Oh, that's what I grabbed for lips. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Well, for powder, I grabbed, this has to be in a bag because it is very messy, which is the problem that I have with this powder, but I love the powder itself. It is I never know how you pronounce this, Palladio. It is their rice powder, and it is in the shade RP02 Translucent. You get it at Sally Beauty. The packaging on this is absolutely dreadful. Like, literally, look how, I'm getting that all over my bed. Look how high that is. The packaging on this is absolutely dreadful. I hate the packaging on this. It kind of turns you off to try the thing itself. That's why I have to have it in a bag. Look how much that spilled. But I do enjoy the powder, so it's hard. Oh my god, I have to like multitask. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna fuck the mirror right now. And oh, I got that all over my leggings. I got it all over my bed. That's cool. I also love the smell of this, which is really strange because it's a freaking powder. Who would have thought, you know, a powder would have a nice, lovely smell, but I was like, did I grab an eyeshadow palette? Yeah, I did. Apparently, I'm just having bad memory issues today. Oh, but it doesn't smell nice today. It smells weird. It kind of smells like perfume, which it doesn't normally smell like. And now I have to like, we're just gonna dump the excess powder down the side of my bed. Put you back in your little baggie because you have terrible, terrible packaging, but I love you so much. Oh, Lord. Palido, if you're listening, it got over my other phone. How the fuck did that happen? Cool. It literally got on my bed. Well, such is life. All right. Got my mirror. I'm actually not gonna prime my eyelids today. I'm just gonna, no I am, because I'm using new eyeshadow palettes, so yeah. I'm gonna quickly just prime my eyelids with the teeny tiniest bit of concealer. And I know I have my angle. Really? I don't have one of my buffing brushes that I use to buff out my... Cool. One second. Okay, this is the Eco Tools large shadow brush is what I use to blend out my concealer, eyeshadow primer, whatever you want to call it. I usually use a concealer at this point. I don't usually use an eyeshadow primer. Or a legit eyeshadow primer. Like, this is still priming my eyelids. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't. Oh, you know what I'm actually going to try? I'm going to try using a tiny bit of that concealer and blending it out with this brush. And that gives, see if this gives me any more coverage using a denser brush. I mean, I think that the other problem with this is it's a matte concealer, whereas I think I have dry skin and I think I need hydrating, because this just looks disastrous. My under eyes are not looking cute. Such is life. I'm not gonna set the under eye or set my eyelids. Do we want to go in with eyeshadow now? Sure, why not? Okay. So I have either the new, and it's not new, it's new to me, the CoverGirl? That's not CoverGirl. This is the ColourPop Sweet Talk eyeshadow palette. Or I have, again, the new to me, Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. And I don't know which one I want to use. Don't know which look I'm kind of going for. I mean, they kind of have similar tones, but at the same time they don't. And I don't know which one I want to use. Oh my god, I don't know. Oh my god. And you know what? I think I want to use Naked Cherry today. I'm not ready to dip into this magicalness that is Sweet Talk. I'm not ready yet. I'm not mentally prepared to dig into that beautifulness. And yes, this is a palette that I'm keeping in the box. I wanted to keep Naked Cherry in the box, but the box is too bitchy. And it does come with a brush. That was satisfying. There's a fluffy end on one side and more of a dense brush on the other end. So yeah, let's just go into this. What kind of look do I want to do? This is the first time I'm playing with this palette. I think I'm digging... Oh, I'm digging all of these shades. You can't even see the palette. I am digging all of these shades. I really want to use that Devilish shade. And Young Love. Okay, let's just go in with the shade. I have no idea how these are going to perform, so we're going to go in with the shade Juicy on the fluffy, ooh, pigmented. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Oh, I find these brushes right off the bat. This brush is so much better than the ABH brushes that come in their palettes. Just the fluffy brush is so much better. Like, it's so much fluffier. I'm taking that Juicy shade in my crease. But it's not quite fluffy enough. I do have a semi-dirty fluffy blending brush, so I'm just going to take that on that shade just to blend it a bit more into the... diffuse it a bit more. Alright, let's take that. This is on a BH Cosmetics number 12 brush, which is their fluffy blending brush. Oh no, I like this shade. This is a pretty shade. I feel like this shade is actually, there's actually a very similar shade probably in the Sweet Talk palette by ColourPop. It's just, oh no, I'm feeling more of the pink tones rather than peachy, even though this is more of a peachy tone. But, ooh, Ooh, I dig that. Ooh, yes. Need a little bit more on this side, I feel like. I have no idea what kind of look I'm going for. But then again, when do I? I like that. Okay. So now I'm gonna go in with, let's use this side of the brush, and I'm gonna go in with the shade, where is it? Devilish, which is this shade right here. It's this kind of like very berry color. I don't know how pigmented this is gonna be. I'm just gonna take, ooh, that looks quite pigmented. I'm gonna take that on the outer corner. Just kind of stamp it, because again, I don't want super, I'm afraid if I like swipe it on, it's just gonna go everywhere. So I'm just kind of lightly stamping that on. Oh, that's a pretty shade. Ooh. So yeah, if you didn't watch my previous video where I talked about my eyeshadow palettes, I bought this palette. I wanted this palette from the get-go. I'm gonna actually just kind of lightly line my, sweep that kind of along the lid. I don't even know what I'm doing, honestly. But no, I wanted this palette when it came out. But I didn't buy it because I didn't need it. I didn't need another eyeshadow palette. But I was on Facebook and it showed up that Urban Decay had it for 50% off, and I was like, fuck yeah. So originally in Canada, I'm sweating. In Canada, it's $68 on both Urban Decay, Sephora, whatever you want to call it, whatever website. But so obviously with it being 50% off, that made it $34. And I was like, now that is a price that I can justify spending, because I have eyeshadow palettes that are, I mean, even my Smashbox Cover Shot Ablaze palette was like $30-something, and that has 8 shades in it. I have no idea what I'm going for. Ooh, this eye looks better with that shade blended. I don't know what I did with this eye, but it's just not looking as nice. But yeah, so when I saw that it was 50% off, I was like, fuck yeah, I'm buying that. Like, I wanted this palette forever, and I was just like, you know what? I'm buying it. I want it. So I'm glad I got this. I do like this. This is very much my kind of tones in this palette. Like, I don't like super neutrals, like the browns and stuff. I do like more pinky neutrals and stuff like that. This video is gonna be long, I feel like. Okay, I think I'm just gonna leave that like that and then just put a shimmer in the middle. But what shimmer do I want to go with? Part of me wants to go with Bang Bang, and the other part of me wants to go with Young Love. I think I'm gonna go with Young Love. Or no, Bang Bang is what I want to go with. Do I have? Oh, I do. Ooh, you look kind of dirty. Which one looks more clean? Neither of you. That's cool. Okay, well, we're gonna use this one. This one looks slightly more clean. All right, let's put that there. I'm just gonna try and take off anything extra on this. This is a Avon concealer brush, but I use it for shimmer shadows because it looks really good. I think it's a good brush for them. And I'm going in with the shade Bang Bang. I'm gonna try it on the brush and see. That is not coming up at all. Or it is, but very shitty. It's okay, so I'm actually gonna take my pinky, being as it's my teeny tiniest finger. Oh, that looks so much better with a finger. I don't know what it is. Like, why do so many shimmer shades look better using your finger than they do on a brush? I don't know what that is. Someone please explain that to me. You know what? We're going to go in with both shades, actually. We're going to go with Young Love on the outer corner. But we're going to take Bang Bang on the inner half of the lid. Up to about here. Literally like this kind of middle of your eyelid. Middle center part of your eyelid is where I'm going to take that shade. It's a very bubblegum kind of pink shade, which you wouldn't think I'd like, but I do. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna see if I can just wipe that off with my finger or with my Kleenex without having to use a wipe. I just like to have my wipes on hand in case. So now I'm gonna take my pinky and go into the shade Young Love next to Devilish. And I'm just gonna take that on my Widow Pinky and kind of, oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, now that's fucking stunning. I love that. I'm gonna have to blend the two of these. How I'm gonna do that, I don't know. But we will cross that bridge when we come to it. Oh no, that's stunning. I love both of those shades, but those are just both stunning. All right, now let's kind of figure out how we're gonna blend those two together. I think I'm gonna have to take more of that Devilish shade. I'm actually gonna take that more on I'm gonna take that on an e.l.f. Oh no, this is actually an Anastasia brush. I want to take it on that side of the brush, which is unfortunate because that's got a shimmer on it. But we're gonna try and take off as much shimmer as I can. I'm gonna go back in with that Devilish shade to try and, no, that was the wrong shade to use. Okay. I know, I'm gonna take that and take a bit more of Juicy and Bang Bang to try and blend that out. A bit more of Bang Bang. I mean, if this eye look doesn't turn out 100%, I'm not going anywhere. All right, I think I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't know why I grabbed an eyeliner. I really don't do eyeliner, but I did, I think. I know I did. Where did it go? There it is. I grabbed the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon in black. I think I picked this, I don't know, I think this came in like an Ipsy bag or something, but I'm not going to use it because I don't really like gel crayons, even for like, I don't line my waterline. And I actually kind of want to leave it like that. I don't want to do a wing eyeliner. And for mascara, I grabbed the CoverGirl Flourish by Lash Blast. This is the one I think that's got like papaya extract and stuff in it. This is actually one of my favorite CoverGirl mascaras. This is one I would actually still reach for. Like, of all of the mascaras that I have, and God knows I have an absolute shit ton, I still really, really like this mascara. I like the bristles on it. I like the formula of it. I like the way it makes my lashes look. I really, really love this mascara to this day. And I've had this for quite a few years now. Okay, maybe not quite a few, but like a few. I really do. I like this mascara. Oh, like, I don't know. There is something about it that I absolutely freaking love. How's everyone's quarantine going? I'm going crazy. I'm not someone that like likes to go out a lot. Like, I don't go out to clubs and bars and stuff, even though, like, you know, I'm legal in both the US and Canada. Like, I'm just not a drinker. Sorry, I'm just trying to focus for a second. But like, I'm more of a person that I just like to freaking, like, an adventure for me. Okay, maybe not an adventure, but like going out to like a Walmart or Costco on like an evening is perfectly fine for me, just to get me out of the house. But obviously right now, I'm not gonna go doing that because I'm not an idiot. So like, yeah, that's I think the worst part for me is not being able to do that. Like just go out just to get out of the house for a little bit. That's the worst thing. And then the other worst thing is that we like to take my dog off leash every once in a while, and we can't do that because they've all been closed off. So that's unfortunate. Okay, this video is seriously almost going to be an hour probably by the time I'm done, so I'm going to try and get going. So for brows, I grabbed the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in Blonde. This was like my holy grail way back when, and I have not used it in a while, so let's see if it still lives up to what I used to love about it. I feel like this is actually much more my brow color. It's actually much more suited to me than I think it is. Thankfully, my brows aren't doing awful, knock on wood. My brows aren't doing absolutely horrendous right now. And even if they were, I do have a little brow blade that I could use, and I have used, to try and like get like the worst of my brows, like down in my tail and stuff like that where they get really bad. I have used that since being in quarantine. So that's all I'm gonna do for brows. They don't look super filled in, but I'm actually digging this again. I'm remembering why I liked it. It was so simple, and it actually is very suiting to my brow, to my color right now. All right, now for blush, bronzer, and highlight. So I did grab the Cheek Stars Reunion Tour by Benefit because I recently bought this and I do love it, but I just didn't know if I want to use it. I kind of want to use the shade Cookie as the highlight because that was honestly one of the main reasons why I bought this palette, was for the shade Cookie. But I'm not sure if I want to use that because I kind of want to use, because I think I have used Cookie since I bought this. I used it once, the Cookie shade. I've used the palette, but I also really want to use this e.l.f. palette because I've had this for a while and I haven't used it. I've had this probably since like February, I think, and I haven't used it yet, so I kind of want to use that. So yeah, for bronzer, sorry. No, let's do blush first, actually. I want to try this. So for blush, I grabbed this by Sugar Cosmetics Contour de Force Mini Blush in shade 01 Peach Peak. I got this in, oh, it's from Italy, formulated in Italy. Used before 12/21. Oh, good, I've got time. I got this from an Ipsy bag. I'm gonna just grab a Cala. These don't give you what they are, but I can tell it's an angled blush brush. Like, I think blush brushes are very straightforward. Like, you know what is a blush, you know what a blush brush is. I have no idea what that is. No, I got this in an Ipsy bag, and I think I've used it once or twice. It doesn't show up much, which I kind of like in a blush. I don't like a super blush and bronzer. I don't like super pigmented. I like to be able to build it up on my own. Yeah, this is a bit like, you can see the at least in person, you can see that it's a bit of you know, you could almost make this a bronzer in a way. If you mixed it a tiny bit with a bronzer, you could easily like get that kind of bronzed look. But I'm digging it. All right. And then for bronzer, I grabbed, oh my goodness, the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer, which smells like cocoa, as you can imagine. And I already have a brush that's dirty because like a while ago, like a few weeks ago, I cleaned all my brushes, and then I grabbed this one and I went like that, and I got this like feel in my mouth. I like licked my lips and I was like, that tastes like cocoa. So I could tell that that's where this brush had been. It had been in a milk chocolate soleil. Oh my god, it smells so good and it tastes good. I feel like you could actually like, okay, not eat the bronzer, but you know what I mean? Like, you get a little bit on your lips or your tongue and you're just like, oh, you just want to eat it. Raw Beauty Christy tried this out like a couple months ago for the first time, and I had already tried it. And so she's saying like how much she loves the smell of it, and she's like, oh my god, I could just eat this. And I'm just like, I know, girl, I know, me too. Alright, I'm gonna do a little bit on my nose, which I don't normally do. I don't always do bronzer on the tips of my nose, but you know what, why not? Oh, it smells good. Oh, it should almost be a crime. See, now that the eyes have been on for a bit, like, I'm starting to dig it more. But, it should almost be a crime to make a bronzer smell like chocolate, because it just makes you want to eat it. And that's not cool. Alright, so yeah, for highlighter, I'm going to use this Glow Gleam Beam highlighting palette. And I am going to, where's my highlighting brush? Let's use my e.l.f. highlighting brush. I'm going to mix the two of these bottom shades. This one's more of a gold, this one's more of a pink. We're going to kind of mix the two of those together. I need to look in the mirror. I haven't used this. Again, I've had this for easily since probably February, I think is when I placed the order, because I got this brush set and it was like a Love brush set. I usually like e.l.f. highlights, but that seems a little chunky. It doesn't look super chunky, but at the same time it kind of is. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It doesn't help that I have a bit of texture where I usually would put the highlight. I have a bit of texture on this cheek, so like that definitely doesn't help. But even on this side, like, it looks a little chunky. Not horrible, but not my cup of tea. Is that it? Oh, and lips. But I really don't want to use this because I did grab the Sephora Collection Gel Gloss Ultra Brilliant Ultra Shine Lip Gel. I'm not a big lip gloss person, so I'm honestly not going to put this on. I will swatch it for you so you can at least see the color of it, and that almost spilled. But that actually looks kind of pretty. Ooh. Let's just do a tiny. No, I don't like glosses. The color itself, if this was made into an actual lipstick, I'd love it. Does this have a shade? This is in the shade N1 Perfect Nude. You can see the teeny tiniest bit of it right there on my little thing. Yeah, I'm not a gloss person. I don't like glosses. Never have. So yeah, sorry. That's the one thing I'm not gonna do, an eyeliner. But no, so I just wanted to hop on here and do some makeup and randomly pick my makeup and see what I got and see what I liked. So overall, last minute thoughts. The foundation, it's clinging a little bit to dry patches. Now again, that could be that it's past its 6 months for sure. The primer I liked. Again, this, if I was gonna use this again, which I will, I have to try it with the different foundations. I feel like there are certain primers that just work with different foundations, and certain foundations work with different so I think that might be the case as well. Like, try this with like a liquid foundation rather than a cushion foundation kind of thing. But I do like that off of first impressions. The concealer, again, I just struggle with concealer. What else did I use? The Naked palette, I love. Again, as the eyes are sitting on, I love the eyes. The bronzer, blush, I like both of those. The highlighter, not my favorite. Mascara, love. Tinted brow mascara, love. So yeah, that's it. Peace out, guys.